Are you supporting Hillary?
My support is for Bernie Sanders.
But will you support Hillary if Sanders doesn't get the nomination?
You mean, am I Bernie or bust?
Yeah. Yeah.
If Sanders doesn't get the nomination, then I will do everything to make sure that Trump does not enter the White House.
Yeah, that would have to be Hillary.
However, I can't say that without saying that, I think that Hillary and Trump have a lot in common in the way in which they both play with, skirt, and represent the idea of the establishment. Many of Ms. Clinton's views are conservative, and I wish that her standpoint was more progressive, and I understand the process of her arriving where she is today.
Don't you think Bernie has taken her more to the left?
And I'm appreciative of that, and we should all be, and we should all understand what true progressivism is and what Bernie Sanders has brought to the table. But also, I'm dismayed by the role of the establishment, including the establishment of the Democratic, Party, and of the media itself, for not spending more time with Bernie Sanders and his views, and only because it represents so clearly what the young people of America identify with. And it's nothing new, because the ideals of Bernie Sanders were the ideals I had when I was 10 years old and took my first trip to Canada and couldn't understand why we didn't have that healthcare system and educational system. I've wanted these things my whole life, and many of us do.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.